This story is called Ziggy's Fine Coat. Ziggy was a handsome young tiger cub who lived in the jungle with his parents. His mother was the most kind and beautiful tigress in all the jungle, and his father was the most handsome and mighty tiger. But Ziggy never felt like he fit in. His stripes always made him feel out of place. One day, Ziggy and his father went to the watering hole for a drink. He looked at his reflection in the shiny surface of the water. All he saw were stripes, stripes, and more stripes. "Dad, I just don't know what to do about these stripes," said Ziggy sadly. "Yours and Mama's seem to fit you, but mine are just funny looking." "Son, you have brighter and bolder zigzag stripes than any other cub in the jungle," said his father. "That's why we named you Ziggy. Don't worry, you'll grow into your stripes one day." That didn't make Ziggy feel much better. He thought and he thought and he wandered through his jungle home. "There must be some way to get rid of these stripes," Ziggy muttered to himself. Just then, Ziggy's parrot friend Kiko swooped in from the trees and landed on the top of a flower bush. "What's the matter, Ziggy?" asked Kiko. "I don't want to be striped anymore," Ziggy explained. Kiko hopped out of his big flower bush. "Maybe these bright red flowers can help," suggested Kiko. Ziggy stared at the beautiful flowers. Suddenly, he came up with an idea. "These flower petals just might do the trick," he said. Ziggy carefully plucked some of the flower petals from the bush. Then he licked his coat and he pasted the petals all over himself. Soon all of his black stripes were covered. "Not a stripe in sight," said Kiko gleefully. No sooner had Kiko said this, though, than a strong breeze blew through the jungle. The breeze blew all of Ziggy's beautiful flower petals away. "Oh no," cried Ziggy, "my big old stripes are back again." Just then, Ziggy's monkey friend Maka swung down from a nearby tree. "Why the long face?" asked Maka. "I'm tired of always being striped. I wish I could find a way to get rid of these silly stripes once and for all," sighed Ziggy. Maka thought for a short while. The mischievous monkey was always full of good ideas. "I have just the thing for you," laughed Maka. "Why don't you paint your stripes with mud?" Ziggy and Maka ran over to the big mud puddle near the watering hole. "This is just the thing," said Ziggy. Ziggy pounced right into the middle of the puddle. Then he rolled around in the soft, squishy mud. "Be sure to get good and muddy," Maka shouted as he climbed up the tree. "We want to cover up each and every one of those pesky stripes." Ziggy squirmed and he wiggled around in the mud. Before long, every last one of his stripes was covered in thick brown mud. Just then, Ziggy's mother came to the watering hole and saw Ziggy rolling in the mud. She nudged him over to the water and scrubbed all the mud off his coat. "But Mama," Ziggy complained, "I don't want to be striped anymore." "Don't you ever get tired of being striped?" "When I was your age, I didn't want to be striped either," his mother said. "But then I learned that my coat was very special. Your coat is special too." "I guess so," sighed Ziggy as he hung his head. Then Ziggy's mother had an idea. "Let's play a game," she said as they walked toward the jungle. "Close your eyes and count to 10, and then try to find me." "All right, Mother," sighed Ziggy. Ziggy played hide and seek before, and he didn't see what it had to do with his stripes. But Ziggy counted anyway. Ziggy looked for his mother. He looked in the tall grasses. He looked behind a tree and a bush. But she was nowhere to be found. "Mother, where are you?" called Ziggy. "Why, I'm right here, Ziggy," said his mother, stepping out from the tall grasses right in front of him. "But I didn't see you there at all," exclaimed Ziggy. "That's why our stripes are so special. Our orange stripes blend in with the grasses, and our black stripes blend in with the shadows. They make it easy for us to hide," his mother smiled. "I guess these old stripes aren't so bad after all," giggled Ziggy. "I'm going to play with Kiko and Maka. He could hardly wait to show his friends his new trick."